Hi all, it's Kristen. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a good old-fashioned brown smoky eye. I don't know what it was. I just had this urge to do a brown smoky eye. So I pulled out my... I looked up some tutorials. I'm not going to lie. I looked up some tutorials and saw people using the soft glam for this. And I was like, okay, I can see that. I can see that. So I pulled out my Anastasia Beverly Hills soft glam. And yeah, I went ahead and created this look, which I show you a couple times, so hopefully you're not sick of it by the end of this. But I did this look, yeah, and I hope that you like it. If you want to see how I created this look with the Anastasia Soft Glam palette, keep on watching. Okay, so I zoomed you in, and we're going to start with Painterly Paint Pot as my base today. I've been really enjoying Painterly lately. And I just take a brush with my Painterly and just put it all over my eye. From lid to brow. And as we do, I'm going to set it down. I'm going to use the color S'more in my Tarte Toasted palette. It's just the cream color I've been using lately. I've said this multiple times, but not everybody has to do that step. I have oily eyelids, so I do. Alright, then we're going to go into Soft Glam. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into Burnt Orange. And we're going to take that as our transition color. Now the key to a smoky eye is transitions. Ironically enough. No, it's transition. It's transitioning from the lightest color to the darkest color, but kind of in the opposite direction. Usually you put the lightest color on your lid and then put a dark color in the crease. And then if you're me, you know, you always put a lighter color also up here in the transition. But it's kind of the opposite of what most makeup looks that I do, at least, is. And I should have done this in the beginning, but I'm going to go ahead and use some tape and put that down. So I'm going to just take my Scotch tape and take it on the back of my hand and get some of the stickiness off. The hardest part about this part, the tape part, is getting them even on both sides. Oh, and not tearing out your bottom eyelashes. You know, that's kind of difficult too. Okay, now we're gonna blow out the smoky, or blow out a little bit more of the transition color. Just a little bit. And now I can get as messy as I want, and then I can clean it up. The tape will make it sharp, and then I can clean it up with a wipe too. We're gonna go in with my Sigma E25. And I'm going to go into the color Rustic. And Rustic is going to go into the crease. And again, I'm not going to worry about being too precise over here because I got the tape down now. Plus the other thing about a smoky eye is you can be a little messy. It's not like a halo eye or anything where the lines and everything are precise. Since everything's so blown out and smoked out, it's okay. Then again, blend. Nothing else on this brush, just gonna blend out the edges nicely. Okay, so it's now I'm gonna take my Sephora Colorful 24-Hour Wear Crayola in Tiramisu, which is just a matte brown. So any matte brown that you have would be good. I love this one, by the way. I love them. And I'm going to start at the lower lash line like I'm going to do an eyeliner, but I'm going to make it really messy. You know, when you're first starting out your eyeliner and you can never get it to be one thin line and you can't get it to, you know, be even, so you make it like this. We're doing that on purpose today. Then we're going to take a brush. I'm just going to take this Real Techniques brush. And I'm going to kind of work with it really quickly. This brush isn't smudging it out like I want it to. I want it to spread it. I might have to do it with my finger. Ooh, it kind of stuck already. Ooh. Okay, I see ya. I see ya, Sephora. No problems. Because again, it's not like we need it to be perfect. We just need it to be... We just need this to be a base for our... Well, our smoky eye. I'm going to take my finger... Oh, there we go. Kind of smudge it out all over the lid. Not kind of. I'm going to smudge it out all over the lid. Alright, and then we're going to work one at a time because apparently it's going to be like that. But see, it's not perfect. It's messy. That's fine. So I'm just going to go back in with that same brush since it didn't really work for what I wanted it to work. I know I got to use my finger. And I'm going to go into Cypress Umber, which is this color here. Which always reminds me of the show The Magicians. You ever seen The Magicians on Sci-Fi? It's also on Netflix. I suggest it. I recommend it. I love that show. If you don't mind cussing. If you mind cussing, then probably not for you. But if you don't mind cussing in a show and you like magic, do it. Okay, so yeah. See how this one is literally just going to be going all over the lid and on top of that, the eyeliner. And the eyeliner just makes it darker and gives it a nice base. And it makes me look like I was punched in the eye, right? Right? It's alright. The good thing about this stuff is it all comes together in the end. I'm going to take a little bit more rustic and do a little bit more in the crease. Alright. Now let's do the other side. Now that I know that I got to use my fingers. Maybe it'll be easier. Okay, so I'm going to take my eyeliner, start at the lash line, just make a, you know, pretend like I'm doing my eyeliner for the first time ever and I don't know what I'm doing. Still don't know what the hell I'm doing with eyeliner. Whatever. And we're just going to bring it to make a thick line, and I brought it all the way up last time, so I'm going to have to just do it over here to make it even. I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to smudge it out. Then we're going to go back in with Cypress Umber. And we're going to pat that all over. Till it looks like I got punched in both eyes. I don't know if any of you have ever wanted to punch me in the face, but if you ever did, this might be what it looks like. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Hopefully none of you wanted to punch me in the face. And if you have, I thank you for not doing it. Only one person has ever punched me in the face. 2 people. They were both boys. But to be fair, I started it, so. And we were kids, so it wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, it was, because it hurt, but. Surprise, surprise, you start a fight and people punch you in the face and it hurts. Huh, lesson learned. Not the first time, but the second time. I was one of those kids. Okay. So let's take off the tape. Nice and sharp. Nice and sharp. So I feel like it's too rounded over here. So that means let's take our brush here and kind of, I guess, make it more rounded. I don't know. There we go. So now I'm going to go in and make it extra sharp. Go in with my makeup wipe. just take like a corner, wrap it around your finger. Make sure you get all of this. Okay. So I'm going to hop off. I'm going to do my face, and then we're going to come back and we're going to finish the eyes. Okay, so I went ahead and did the rest of my face. I used my Revlon Candid PhotoReady Candid foundation, which is getting down there. I haven't used that yet. I used my Naked Skin foundation, or my Urban Decay Naked Skin, the original concealer. I'm just trying to use these up, so that's why I use them. I did use my TATCHA Silk Canvas. I'm also trying to use this up. I used a mixture. I've been really enjoying this Tarte 9-piece wardrobe that I got. I've been really enjoying the rose gold one, and I've used kind of a mixture of these two colors. I know this is supposed to be a bronzer, I get it, but I like it as a blush. Sue me, I don't know. I used the Rachh Loves Pixi highlighter. I used a little bit of tea with a little bit of lace. I used my MILANI Silky Matte Bronzing Powder in number 2 Sunkissed. And I used my Brow Power by It for my eyebrows. I think that's it. I think that's all I got right now. Okay, so now let's finish the eyes. So, you don't have to go like ham on the under eyes, but if you're going with a smoky eye, you might as well just go all out. Let's just be real here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Flyliner. Probably should have done this off camera too. I'm going to do a line on here. Should I do a wing? Probably, but I'm not great at it, so I'm just going to do as thin a line as I can with my eyeliner. Alright, so I attempted wings. I shouldn't have. Completely uneven. Completely uneven. Whatever. Alright, so now I'm going to take my eyeliner again, and I'm going to tightline my upper line, my upper waterline, and then I'm going to go into my lower waterline. So, yeah, tightline my upper and my lower, because again, we're going all out. We're going all out. So, be right back. I'm going to take kind of a fluffy, like pencil-y brush. And I'm going to go back into, I'm just going to kind of do the same thing I did. I'm going to take burnt orange, excuse me. Rustic's the next color. And I'm going to use that and kind of just run it along the bottom here. Then I'm going to go ahead and take a more stiff pencil brush and go into Rustic. Go a little bit closer to the actual lash line with Rustic. Then I'm going to go in with a flat eyeliner brush and go into Cypress Umber. And I'm going to push that right up against the lash line. And I'm going to go back in with that first brush and a little bit more burnt orange. And I'm going to mix a little tiny bit of Rustic with it. And I'm just going to kind of blend everything together. Alright, let me throw on some mascara. You want to use false lashes, as always. You do you, boo. You do you. I think they would look amazing with this look, but I'm also very lazy, so. And I gotta clean my house and go shopping today, so there's really nothing says cleaning your house like a smoky eye. Always got curled-less lashes. Gonna go in with my Lash Paradise. Okay. And for a finishing touch, I'm going to go into the color Glistening. And bring a little tiny bit of brightness to the inner corner here. Okay, so those are my smoky eyes. Those are my brown smoky eyes. What do we think? Yes? No? Maybe so. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Alright, and then lips. So now we're going to go in with this Revlon Super Lustrous lipstick. Excuse me. In the color, what is it? Smoky Rose? Smoky Rose? Which is exactly what it sounds like. It's like a deep rose. Like a brown rose kind of color. So that's the final look. I hope you like this. I hope it was helpful on how to do a smoky eye, an easy-ish smoky eye. You don't have to put down the eyeliner like I did. That's just a step that's what I was taught when I was originally taught how to do a smoky eye via YouTube. I was just put like a base down for it to adhere to better, but you don't have to do that. You can go right in with the eyeshadow. But yeah, and you don't have to use this palette. Any kind of chocolate browns that you have in your collection will work. But yeah, so thank you so much as always for watching. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified every time I upload. I'm going to go ahead and pop in a video that you might be interested in watching, whatever way that it pops in. So yeah, stick around, take a look at that. If not, I'll see you in the next one, and you have a wonderful day. Bye.